Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And there's ball one.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schnell has a beat on it, one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just one pitch. Now at the plate, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tommy Schnell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit down the third baseline. Perez ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, one away. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Santana, and the inning is over. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that misses, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now. Digging in, Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. This is flared right back over the mound. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Greg Bird.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Starlin Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. To Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Schnell is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 8. Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it's off the Sony sign. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Schnell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. A fastball that just misses inside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and missed. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's down to third. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. Number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Short, hit hard. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Blue Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Rasmus ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Long throw to the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Neil Walker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He'll try again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Castro's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready now, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Villar, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2.
Ryan Braun.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to first. Bird gloves it. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Digging in once again, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman.
Swing and a liner.
Bird.
Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
Line to the right side. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Colby Rasmus comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled to first. Shaw has it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 16. Domingo
skied
Santana.
into straightaway right. Judge is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Number 15, second base.
Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough.
And we'll have to leave it there as the trying to pick things up where we left off. Todd Frazier. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Schnell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Arcia has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Hernan Perez.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again. And
batting,
Stephen Vogt.
catcher.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is there, and they breeze through this. So stepping.
Leading out for the Yankees, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. First delivery to him on the way.
Gardner.
And this will be fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jonathan Villar.
Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Number 7.
Ready for another chance? Number 7. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Here's Todd Frazier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. At the plate, Tommy Schnell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there. Base hit.
No, he's safe.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Your attention,
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Aaron.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Anthony Swarzak enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. In the dirt here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made two tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
16. Domingo Santana.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for
and
Milwaukee,
that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Into the box now Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. Last time through was a base hit. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Villar waits on it. 1 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 9 hits.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. So coming to the plate, Tommy Schnell. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number
now a
29.
little pop-up off toward the third base side. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Arcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
In the
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gregorius.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. Boy, a check swing on a pitch. Wait.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rasmus racing back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Hernan Perez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. For Villar, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Domingo Santana trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Greg Bird.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Second baseman, Starlin.
Line drive to center field. Under it, Villar, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brett Gardner now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Digging in, Neil Walker. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Gray gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Stepping up now, Todd Frazier, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Tommy Schnell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. For Walker now at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Garcia is there, and they breeze through this half. Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Orlando.
Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Rasmus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. VR coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter, number 14.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Starlin.
He's set and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Garcia gloves it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now in the box, Hernan Perez.
Leading off for
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Hernan
And
Perez.
this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Gray ready with the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rasmus. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This ball will be chopped foul. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker
15,
hit it hard but
baseman,
lined out in his first at bat.
Walker.
And that misses inside 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rasmus has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The Yankees, the designated hitter.
Hard hit ball to
Brett
short.
Gardner.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now
Up
at the
next
plate,
for the Yankees,
Colby Rasmus
left
comes
fielder,
into this at bat
Colby
0 for 1 in the
Rasmus.
ball game. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Todd
Now
Frazier now.
Third
He's
baseman,
0 for 1 thus
Todd
far. And
Frazier.
no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, center fielder.
He's set. Here it
Tommy
comes. Tommy Schnell started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Down the first baseline. Shaw gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder Ryan
Popped up.
Braun.
Judge is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding into the box, number 7. His last
Number
at-bat
7.
didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in,
Now back.
Orlando Arcia.
The
He got on
shortstop,
top of one and was a ground out
Orlando
victim last time.
Arcia.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder, number 5.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Rasmus. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's safe. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Right fielder number 16.
Digging in and looking for more. Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Neil Walker.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Rasmus. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Gray has his target. Here's the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge posts under it. And that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. VR ranging forward. 1 out. Here's Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Shortstop Orlando.
Now the pitch.
Garcia.
Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Colby Rasmus.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.